when Constantia was introducing me, she was talking about what she does here as far as doing colonics and working with people with toxins. You know, you think about it. What's the most dangerous room in your house?
Your bathroom.
Your bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most dangerous room in your house. I ask people down there, like kitchen, garage, right? Because they're thinking of sharp objects and slipping and falling and things like that. But it's a bathroom. Why is that?
I already listened to your tape. I already know the answer.
Because of the personal products that we use.
Because all the personal care products. And I'll give everybody one of these brochures so you can take it home and you can go through this. But in here, there's a little fold out that you can tear out of here. And you can go through your house and look at your dish soap in your kitchen. Look at your laundry detergent. Look at your shampoo that you use. Look at the hair conditioner that you use. Look at the toothpaste that you use. Did you know that the toothpaste you probably use, I don't know what you use for toothpaste, but most toothpaste has ingredients that make you more feminine? Isn't that crazy? Why would they put that in toothpaste?
Plus fluoride.
Plus fluoride. Yeah, that's not even the fluoride.
Right.
And then I'm not going to name brands, but some of the brands I used to think were really good, you go look at them and they even say organic on the front. And they got ingredients in there that aren't good, right? One of the main ingredients, sodium lauryl sulfate, concrete cleaner, right? And we all know somebody that probably needs concrete cleaner on their teeth, but, right? But most of us don't. Most of us don't. And so if you could have toothpaste without concrete cleaner, would you want it?
Yes.
If you could have toothpaste that doesn't have feminizers in it, would you want it?
Sure.
Yeah. And so when you go through this checklist again, look at all the things you have in your house. And what Tom did is he came home one day and he went through his own house and he started in the bathroom, he like chucking all these things into the garbage. And his wife said to him, she said, "What are you doing?" He said, "We can't use these products. They're not safe. They cause cancer." Brake fluid, antifreeze, even Agent Orange. Most shampoos contain Agent Orange. Did you know that? Right? But if you saw me put it in your shampoo, would you use it?
No.
Probably not. But most people, they don't realize that it's in there. And so what we have with our products is not just these products for helping you as far as like your health, but we have products that can take the toxins out that triggers the bad events that start in the beginning. So if we could do that, it's going to make your job here at the clinic easier, right? Because now all of a sudden you're dealing with people who are healthier rather than sick. They're going to come in here because they feel great and they want to keep feeling great. I'm working with a gentleman now in Wisconsin. He's in his 90s. I'll tell you what. I mean, here's a guy that in the 1950s, when he got back from World War II, he's in Wisconsin. After World War II, he started buying organic food in the 50s. And that's 60 years ago. Did you think about that?
Yeah.
I mean, back then, you just thought food's food. He started buying organic food. He started having organic food shipped into Wisconsin because he started recognizing that there was a problem already. And he's in his 90s now, and I'll tell you what, the guy is sharp as a tack. He's healthy, and I love working with him. I mean, think of if every client that came in here was healthy like that. Wouldn't it be? I mean, I just think it'd be a lot more fun. And so I get to work with clients like that, and people who have been aware of that. Doesn't that sound like it'd be a great way to have lived?
Oh, yeah.
You think of, like, you know, you said earlier that you had some cancer.
I did 10 years ago.
Yeah. And you made some changes in your life so that you're not going to get it back, right?
Correct.
And had you known, say, 30 years ago, when you were 10 years old, that you can make those changes.
That's so good.
But if you could have made those changes, right? You certainly would have done it. Most of us would have. But we don't think about it because we don't know. Because, you know, like a friend of mine said, she said, well, you know, it's got to be safe. The FDA allows it. And we were talking about antifreeze. I said, well, it's in your, you know, it's in propylene glycol. It's in shampoo. And she said, well, yeah, but they wouldn't put it in there if it wasn't safe.
Oh, yes.
And she says, well, it's in inhalers for kids that have asthma. She said they wouldn't put it in there if it's not safe,
Yeah.
right? And I said, so you really believe that? And I said, so if I took a little bit of antifreeze and I put it in your cup there, and you saw me do it, would you drink it?
Not on your life.
Not in your life. You know what she told me? She said she would. She'd drink it because the FDA said it was safe.
OMG.
And I just thought, next.
Yeah. Growth mindset or stuck mindset.
Right?
You know, doctors or medical professionals actually hand you products that have petroleum and have parabens in them. It's right there on the label.
It's right on the
They
label.
hand it to you and they smile and say, put that on, take that, and you'll be fine.
And because they don't know any better. It's not because they're trying to hurt us, right? They just haven't heard the news. It's not good. And
They
then
don't want to hear the news too,
they don't want it.
because they don't think there's anything they can do about it. I know.
Yeah, and we could spend another day talking about that, right?
Another day's fine.
And then now you look at these new cigarettes, these e-cigs, right? Has everybody heard of these electronic cigarettes? Right? Every time you see your friend puffing on one of them, they're sucking in a little bit of antifreeze.
Wow. No way.
I
You talking
smoked
about
one
the-
for 1 week and I got sicker than a dog. I had bronchitis for like a month.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the things that people smoke outside?
The
Stand
e-cigarettes,
on the-
electronic cigarettes. Those with little blue lights on them or red or
Yeah, they
orange.
got a little light on them, I thought. That's.
And they're sucking in a little bit of antifreeze every time they puff on that.
They're
Again.
smokeless.
Safe?
They're smokeless?
Dana, would you take some antifreeze?
Well, they were flavored.
I'm just gonna put a
liquid.
little bit in. I'll just put just a tiny little bit in,
Kurt,
right?
they're a flavored liquid and the liquid's going right into your lungs. A lot of people are drowning from them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and so the whole thing is that toxins are out there. They're not safe. So if we can change what's in your bathroom, we can start putting non-toxic soap. I mean, even the dish soap that you use. When you're standing there washing dishes, when you have your kids wash the dishes, they're getting toxins in their hand. And guess what? Because it's warm water, it's opening the pores up, so it's sucking the toxin even faster. Great, just what you wanted, right? With your kids and your grandkids. You were saying you have how many grandkids?
20.
20,
God bless.
right?
Ooh.
I mean, isn't that important to know that
Yeah.
that you can? There's safe products that you can use,
Sure.
and so we have that. And then the other thing that I talk to people about,
Yes, God bless.
not just the personal care products. I mean, this is the stuff for putting in your hair, make your hair stay where it's supposed to be. But what about makeup, right? Most of you women, you know, wear lipstick and things like that. Did you know that the average female eats 6 pounds of lead in their lifetime from their lipstick?
Gross.
6 pounds. Lead's for bullets, not lipstick.
Lead poisoning, brain dead.
Yeah, and then when you go to kiss your husband, you know, he should be asking, do you have that toxic lipstick on? Wipe it off,
Right.
right? And so our company came out with non-toxic makeup, eyeliners, all those sorts of things. I don't know much about it. I know, Kansasha, have you spent much time looking at it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's very good.
And Marcia, I know you've looked at some of it.
Oh, that's my next investment.
Yeah. And so, again, some important things to start looking at. You know, as far as Steve and I, as far as guys, you know, we probably use a lot less products in the bathroom. The average female, before they get out and start doing their day, what is it, like 14 different products they put on their body? So, something to think about. So,